If this touched your soul, don't scroll. Comment your favorite quote and subscribe for more. The safest touch comes after the storm of conversation. Our bodies crave certainty, only words can give it. Let's meet in truth before we meet in passion. The most intimate moments begin in quiet confession. Before skin surrenders, let minds open first. We risk heartbreak when we ignore what begs to be said. Speak your fears so my touch won't feed them. True intimacy requires the courage of honest conversation. Desire is empty without the soul's permission. The heart's language is clearer than any kiss. The night is long. Let's fill it with truth first. Words lay the foundation for lasting touch. Don't let silence build walls where love wants doors. Our bodies are maps. Words are the compass. The greatest seduction is vulnerability shared before touch. Only honesty can turn passion into sacred love. Let's talk so our union isn't just physical, but eternal. The soul's whispers must come before the body's roar. Love's true fire ignites after the truth is spoken. Words first, so our love can become legend, not regret. Speak your soul's truth before the night swallows your words forever. The greatest risk is silence. The greatest reward is honesty. Let's not confuse passion with connection. Talk first, feel deeper. When words lead, bodies follow without fear or regret. The quiet truth between us is louder than any touch. Before the sheets, we must strip away illusions with words. Let your voice be the key, unlocking doors passion alone cannot open. We fall harder when conversation catches us first. Touch ignites fire, but words build the home. Without conversation, desire is a reckless storm with no shore. Our souls crave clarity before our bodies crave closeness. The bravest act is to speak the unspeakable before passion claims us. Truth is the foundation, passion is the celebration. Don't let silence be the thief of what could have been love. Speak to me in the language of vulnerability before kisses. The deepest connection demands the hardest conversations first. Passion without understanding is a flame doomed to burn out. Let's talk in the dark before we lose ourselves in it. Before we touch, let our fears meet their match in honesty. The soul's safety lies in spoken truth, not whispered lies. Desire is fragile. Honesty makes it unbreakable. Speak first, so our bodies don't speak regret later. Let's unravel secrets with words before unbuttoning shirts. Love's greatest gift is conversation that lights up the night. The most intimate touch comes from hearts uncloaked by silence. Don't rush the night, pace it with truth. The strongest bond is forged in spoken vulnerability. Desire is a spark. Conversation is the steady flame. Let's speak honestly, so our love isn't just physical, but eternal. The soul whispers truth louder than any lover's sigh. Before our bodies collide, let our souls reconcile. Passion demands honesty. Anything less leads to heartbreak. Talk first. Let desire be the answer, not the question. The night waits for no one, but love waits for truth. Let words be the bridge between our separate worlds. Before skin touches, let hearts confess. Silence is a risk. Honesty is the only safety net. The truest intimacy is born in conversation, not just contact. Desire thrives on clarity. Confusion kills it quietly. Before we give in to lust, give in to truth. The body can't carry the weight of silent regrets. Speak to me like I'm your home, not your escape. Let's talk so our love writes a story worth telling. Passion without dialogue is a fire without fuel. The bravest love is the one that starts with truth. Let words be the pulse that guides our touch. Before we lose ourselves, let's find ourselves in conversation. Desire can wait, honesty cannot. Let's talk so the night doesn't swallow our souls. The loudest silence between lovers is the one full of unsaid words. Before we share bodies, let's share fears. Conversation is the armor passion needs to survive. Speak truth so the night becomes a sacred space. The deepest love begins with the hardest words. Before passion, let's clear the shadows in our hearts. Desire is hungry. Only honesty feeds it rightly. Let's talk so our love is more than just a moment. The body is a temple. Conversation is the prayer. Silence kills love slowly. Words revive it fiercely. Before we fall into each other, let's stand in truth first. My dear, soul connection demands words first. Silence before passion breeds regret deeper than any touch. Before skin meets skin, truth must meet soul. No secrets can thrive in tangled sheets. Desire is fire, but understanding is the flame that keeps love alive beyond the night. Naked bodies reveal little. Naked hearts reveal everything we must say before the dawn. Intimacy without conversation is a dangerous game. Love needs clarity before it burns. The quiet before passion holds answers louder than any whispered promise in the dark. If we rush to touch, we may miss the depth words alone can uncover. Before our bodies speak, let our hearts confess what words have struggled to say. To avoid waking ghosts, we must confront them before the sheets wrap us close. Unspoken fears haunt the spaces between touches. Talk first, or risk losing everything. True connection asks us to reveal our shadows before we bare our skin. Without conversation, desire is a fragile ship lost in a storm of assumptions. We owe each other more than lust. Truth is the currency of lasting love. The soul is more vulnerable than flesh. Honor it with your words before touch. Passion is nothing without the honesty that precedes it. When we talk, even silence feels safer between our bodies. The deepest wounds hide behind smiles. Let's heal them before we touch. Hearts must align in conversation before bodies find rhythm. Vulnerability whispered in words before kisses saves us from silent heartbreak. Don't let urgency drown the quiet truth begging for your ear. We need the light of conversation before the darkness of passion envelops us. The soul's language is spoken in pauses between honest words. Desire blooms only when watered by understanding first. Before you touch me, touch the fears I hide beneath my skin. Lust without clarity leaves us both lost in the aftermath. Talking first is the sacred dance before the physical embrace. Don't rush the dance. The music starts with whispered truths. Intimacy built on silence is a house built on sand. The body is honest, but the heart demands conversation first. To love fully, we must speak fully, no matter how raw the words. Our souls need a meeting, not just our bodies. Before passion ignites, let's extinguish doubts with words. True closeness begins in the mind, then spills into touch. Let's speak the unspoken so the night doesn't swallow us whole. The greatest seduction is honesty before the first kiss. Words heal where touch can only wound. To love without speaking is to risk losing what mattered most. The body wants answers. Give it truth before desire. Don't let silence become the loudest sound between us. Our hands crave more than skin. They crave reassurance from our words. Touch me only after you've touched my soul with honesty. Before we merge bodies, let's merge truths. Passion without conversation is a promise without foundation. Let's not let desire silence the voice that needs to be heard. Before the sheets, lay bare your fears. Our love deserves words that match the intensity of our touch. Talk first, so our bodies won't regret what hearts could never forgive. desire is wild. Words tame it to something sacred. When we speak first, even silence between touches becomes meaningful. Body without soul, talk is a night wasted. The greatest intimacy is the courage to say what scares us most. Let's uncover truth before uncovering skin. Don't let passion rush us past the conversation our hearts need. Talk to me before you touch me, so I don't fear what's beneath. The safest place between two lovers is an honest conversation. Words are the pillow on which desire should rest first. Let's weave truth into the night before our bodies entwine. Before you kiss, let your words kiss my soul. True connection is built on conversations, not just moments. Speak first, so touch becomes an answer, not a question. The bravest love begins with a conversation no one wants to have. Let our voices meet before our hands do. Desire thrives on truth. Deny it, and it withers. The silence before intimacy is a warning or a gift. Listen closely. Don't let lust blind us from what needs to be said. Let's talk so our passion has roots, not just wings. The body can't carry the weight of unspoken truths. Speak before the night swallows your regrets. The deepest connection is built in spoken vulnerability. Words first. The rest will follow naturally. Desire without dialogue is a wildfire without control. Let our love be a conversation, not just a collision. Talking first is the courage that passion demands. The skin is shallow. Let your words reach deeper. Only truth can make our union unbreakable. When we talk first, every touch becomes a blessing. Let's break the silence before breaking each other's hearts. Passion waits for permission in the form of honest words. Before the night consumes us, let's speak what lingers.